What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MANIACI. And today we got Cody Rhodes challenges Brock Lesnar to a match at WWE Backlash from Raw last night. Now, Raw last night was actually pretty good. You know, as far as like quality wrestling, it was actually pretty good. You know, it was a couple of matches that was a little sloppy, but half the roster wasn't there, so but you know, they still managed to make it a pretty decent show. Now, one of the highlights of the show for me was the inevitable challenge that was going to happen. Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar at Backlash. So we're going to react to it, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts and opinions on this whole situation, on how I feel about it, man. So let's get it.
You want to know what's more embarrassing than laying there surrounded by 80,000 people with a rubber chicken a foot away from your head and not the two titles that you came to get?
What's pull through the rubber chicken in the ring, though, man? Like, bro, WrestleMania, you throw a rubber chicken in the ring.
With a rubber chicken a foot away from your head and not the two titles that you came to get. What's more embarrassing is when you have to wake up the next day, chin held high even though you didn't want to get out of bed, come to work looking for some modicum of satisfaction, looking for a rematch, looking for retribution, and when not granted that, at least something. And you offer up your innocence, you offer up your partnership to the beast, and he repays it in destruction. Somebody tell me why. Somebody tell me why Brock Lesnar did what he did. I heard on SmackDown that Brock Lesnar was unhappy with his spot at WrestleMania.
I mean, yeah, because, you know, Omos versus Brock Lesnar was going to main event night 2 or night 1 even.
An event that's usually synonymous with the beast, the publicity, the key heart, the old school intros. They weren't about Brock, and that I can almost understand. Is that what you think when you look at me, Brock Lesnar, victim? So go ahead. I'll be as honest as I can possibly be. If the question is posed to me, are you scared of Brock Lesnar? Yes. Yes, I'd be crazy not to be scared of Brock Lesnar.
Good reasoning.
But I still want to fight Brock Lesnar. I'm so scared of Brock Lesnar and what happened to me last week that when he blinks, I'm going to strike. When he breathes, I'm going to kick. When he stumbles, I'm going to pounce. I want to make sure, leave no stone unturned, no opportunity behind, that when Brock Lesnar looks in the mirror the next time, he doesn't see predator. For the first time in his life, he sees prey. For the first time in his life, he sees a victim, my victim. So it can be anywhere, anytime, any place. But I know Brock Lesnar isn't here in Seattle. So Brock Lesnar, what do you say? Face to face, eye to eye, one-on-one, the first time ever the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus yourself at WrestleMania Backlash.
Get rid of the WrestleMania Backlash thing, Vince. Just please get rid of it, man. I thought it was just Backlash.
Answer the call.
All right, so my thoughts on this situation, man. Obviously, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar is going to main event Backlash, but it's crazy that y'all expect, as a company, for Cody Rhodes to carry the Monday Night Raw brand while the world champion is on vacation. Now, I get it, the 1,000-day thing, okay. But that to the side, can y'all imagine how fire this match would have been if Cody Rhodes had defeated Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? It would make sense. Brock can't challenge Roman anymore, but the second Roman loses the title to Cody Rhodes, Brock can challenge. He won at WrestleMania. That makes him a viable contender. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, a fresh match. We've never seen this before. And I can't even predict the winner in this situation. Can y'all imagine if this was for the world title? Roman could still have his vacation, but instead, the 1,000 days. Now, yeah, like I said, the match is fresh. It's new. I will give him that. And like I said, it's unpredictable. You could have Cody Rhodes somehow beat Brock Lesnar. Because listen, if you would have told me back in 2007, when I first seen this little scrawny little kid, Cody Rhodes, coming to the WWE, that one day he'll have a match with Brock Lesnar, first of all, I'd be like, there's no way in hell Brock's coming back to WWE. But secondly, I would say Brock Lesnar will kill Cody Rhodes in the ring. But now, Cody versus Brock, man, Cody can't afford to go 0-2. But then again, Brock Lesnar, if they have Brock Lesnar lose to Cody Rhodes, where does he go from here? But I wanted to kind of speak on just the point of, what WWE is trying to do. We did a video yesterday, the WWE and how they treat the fans like idiots sometimes. I feel like this is a prime example of that. It's like, okay, you distract everybody with having Brock turn heel on Cody. Okay, we seen that coming. I seen it coming from the start of the night last week. And then Roman just kind of goes out the back door. They expect nobody to notice that, the world champion is probably going to be gone the next 2 to 3 months. Maybe he might be back for the King of the Ring. He might be back for the Saudi show next month. But that's the end of next month. And now we all have to shift our focus on this match. And even though it's a new match, it's a fresh match, it's not a world championship match. People buy tickets to see the world champ. And Roman not defending this title, and granted, yes, he defended it at the Royal Rumble, he defended it at the Chamber and at WrestleMania, as a champion should. That title should be defended at every single premium live event, every pay-per-view. It should be defended. There should be no excuse that you guys can keep this title on him. Like, what happened to the 30-day no compete clause that they was somehow just going past last year? Like, come on, man. I get it, put him on a part-time schedule. That's the contract that he signed. But take the titles off of him, man. We need a world champion. This draft is coming up, and it's like, man, what is it going to matter? You split up the roster. You got SmackDown, you got Raw. As much as I love brand exclusive things, what is it going to matter when there's no champion there? You got Money in the Bank overseas in the UK. What is it going to matter when the champ is never there? Obviously, this could lead to Cody Rhodes versus Roman at SummerSlam 4 months from now. But what do you do here in the meantime? You expecting this man to carry Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, your world champion is on vacation. Like, come on. I'm interested to see, what they do. Obviously he's going to hit the 1,000 days. Will Roman wrestle at King of the Ring? Will Roman wrestle at Money in the Bank? Or will the next time we see him be at SummerSlam against Cody Rhodes? Are they really going to expect Cody Rhodes to play the role of a champion without the championship? To carry Raw? And this is not the first time that something like this has happened. Goldberg's been champion. Brock's been champion. They took the belt hostage too. But as soon as Brock turned on Cody, that's the first thing that went through my mind. Like, of course, this is their segue. This is their excuse to, hey, no world champion. But look, guys, Brock just destroyed Cody Rhodes. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm nitpicking too much, man. But it's getting very irritating, man. Like, I cannot wait until we have two full-time world champions, man. Unifying those titles are probably the worst thing they could have did. And I get it, at the time of WrestleMania, you had to make the match somewhat interesting considering how many times Roman and Brock fought. But Roman should have dropped the WWE title at least. Drop that title at some point. In some way, in some fashion. Maybe they could have had Sami Zayn defend it for him and lose it. So that way he can still keep that moniker and still keep the Universal title run going. But I don't know. I just had to vent on this, man. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Cody Rhodes challenging Brock Lesnar to a match at Backlash. Sound off down below. And if you are new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button for me for more wrestling related content. Until the next video, I will see you then. Thank you for watching MKE MANIACI.